never meant one word, I never meant one word, I never meant one word I said. I never meant one word, I never meant one word, I never meant one word I said. Now you're my one, you're my only regret. I never meant one word, I never meant one word, I never meant one word I said. Lost my job just the other day. And like everybody else, well, I got a mountain of bills that need to be paid. And I lost my way. Now I don't know which way to go. But the wind may blow and the grass may grow, and for all we know, now it just might snow. What'll I do? What have we become when the day is over and the night's begun? What'll I do about me and you? I told you before, we are so through. But I never meant one word, I never meant one word, I never meant one word I said. I never meant one word, I never meant one word, I never meant one word I said. And I'm so sorry, I'd never treat you like that again. I never meant one word, I never meant one word, I never meant one word I said. Well, now I'm bummed out. Yeah, that's a sad song. You never meant one word you said, huh, Michael? No, I never did. Is that song about somebody in particular? You know it is. Okay, hey, BOOZHOO! And welcome to the depressing Thursday night live stream. My name is NANABOOZHOO. This over here with the beautiful voice is Natasha. Ikadon BOOZHOO ni weenie mushain. Say hello, sweetheart. BOOZHOO gakina awia mino onakoshin. Hello, everybody. Good evening. And of course, on the guitar, rock star cartoonist Michael Lyons. Say hello, brother. BOOZHOO, everybody. Thanks for coming in. Thanks for stopping by. You're so awkward on the intros. Yeah, I know. Anyway. Hey, John Redcorn's here, sweetie. Oh, cool. BOOZHOO, John. Should we give him a gold star? Put a gold star up on the board for John. BOOZHOO, John. And, here comes Joan Frame. Joni's back. Hi, Joan. Silver star for Joan. And a silver star for Joan. Sit down. Have something to drink. Are you thirsty? It's Thirsty Thursday, sweetie. So Silver Star and Sequoia Hummingbird. The lovely and talented Sequoia Hummingbird. Can we get a bronze star for Sequoia? And a bronze star for Sequoia. BOOZHOO, Sequoia. Nice to see you. Nice to see you. Mino Onagoshin, she says. Good evening. And Rebel with Cause. You've all heard about Rebel Without a Cause. This is Rebel with Cause. BOOZHOO, Rebel. Rebel says, dumb intro commercial. Commercials for a hospital and a Jeep. Is that right? Is that what our commercial was? For a hospital and a Jeep. Yeah, we don't have much to... They don't ask us which ads to put on before the show. You know, they just send us all that moolah. We just get the dozens and dozens of cents from our ad revenue. We're a dozenaire. We're dozenaires. You've heard of millionaires? We're dozenaires. We have dozens of dollars, Michael. Yeah, well, it's better than nothing. That's true. If you'd like to support the show, check out the chat or the chat button, I think it's over there, the $ thing. We do gratefully accept live stream chats. Otherwise, you can be like the cool kids. The cool kids? Yep. All the cool kids are signing up on Patreon. Check the descriptions below. Michael's also got Ojibwe language books and comics for sale at Amazon.com. Speaking of commercials. Yeah. Happy Australia Day. Oh, wow. Are you from Australia, Rebel? It's Australia Day. Well, Mino, what would be happy? Minawanagozi, Australia, Geisha good. Minawanagozi, Australia, Geisha good. Happy Australia Day. Should old acquaintance be forgot and never brought to mind? What's the, do you know the national anthem of Australia? I have no idea. Me either. Anyway, so today, sweetie. Yeah? It is Thursday, right? Neo Geisha good. It's the 4th day. This is what we call Thursday. Back in the days of the grandfathers, when I was a young man, it used to mean thirsty Thursdays. Noonday Minnequay. Oh, I'm thirsty, sweetie. Noonday Minnequay. 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 Hey, hey. That's pretty good, huh? I'm thirsty. But I also get hungry sometimes. Nimbuckade. Nimbuckade. For some reason, I can't tell you why. I remember asking Benny this question. Why is it nimbuckade and not just knee buckade? Knee means me or I or I'm or whatever. Buckade means hungry. And the only way he would describe it goes, no, that just doesn't sound right. I mean, like, what do you mean doesn't sound right? Ojibwe sounds like gibberish to me. He goes, no, nimbuckade, nim. So anytime it's a B word, you got to start with a nim. It's not knee buckade, it's nim buckade. I'm hungry. I'm thirsty, I'm hungry, and I'm sick and tired, sweetie. You're sick and tired? Yep. Nindayekos. I'm tired. And nindakos. And you're sick? I'm sick. I'm sick and tired. What are you sick and tired of? The government. Shut up. Oh, I'm sick and tired of the winter. Are you? Nah, I don't care. That's a dumb thing to be sick and tired of. Because it's not going to help anything. But boy. It's going to be a while before we see spring, isn't it? Yep. It's going to get colder and more wintry before it gets less. Yeah. Noonday Minnequay. Oh, I'm thirsty, sweetie. Noonday Minnequay. So today, you know what I'd like to discuss? What would you like to discuss? Minnesota weather. Really? Yeah, John's here. Hey, John, what's going on? Bonjour, Mr. Red Corn. Hey, did we get a... Yeah. Rebel with a Cause has a faraway girlfriend with an Australian accent. Oh, is he one of those guys whose girlfriend is conveniently in another country? Yeah. It's like Brian's girlfriend from the Breakfast Club living in Canada, in Niagara Falls. Yeah. Aside from the numerous women in the Niagara Falls area. Governmental. Yeah, the government. They're trying to control your mind, man. Hey, teacher, leave them kids alone. Quit trying to indoctrinate them into your little gay pride group. Oh, it's a crazy time, sweetie. Well, so this is what I'm talking about. Minnesota weather at its best. You know, baby, we can talk all night, but that ain't getting us nowhere. Really? Mm-mm. The snow, it's really piling up outside. And I wish you wouldn't make me leave here. Well, you gotta go. 'Cause, baby, we can talk all night. But that ain't getting us nowhere. The snow is really piling up outside. I wish you wouldn't make me leave here. I miss Meatloaf. Yeah, me too. You want to take a call? Oh, sure, I'll take a call. What line? On line 2. Line 2. Hello, caller. Welcome to the BOOZHOO NANABOOZHOO podcast. You're on the air.
Oh, yes, NANABOOZHOO. It's me, Prince Harry of Essex.
Hey, Prince Harry, sweetie. It's Megan's husband, Harry Merkel. Hi, Harry.
Hello, Natasha. How are you?
Oh, I'm doing pretty good. How are you?
Oh, I'm dreadful, I'm afraid.
Really, what's the matter?
I think it's time to come. I fear that Megan and I are going to get a divorce.
You're getting a divorce from Megan? You got to be kidding me.
Yes, we've been fighting a terribly awful lot, and she's accused me of being a racist.
Racist?
Yes, indeed.
How are you a racist?
Well, I keep on calling her my sister.
Your sister? Why would you do that?
Well, you know how the black ladies like to be called sisters.
I didn't know that to be a thing.
Yes, well, I don't know. I want to honor her African heritage, but I don't know what to do.
Don't do anything. Just treat her normally.
But she's an African queen, and I am just a lowly prince.
I don't even think you're a prince anymore, are you?
Oh, I can't get that straight. You can call me Prince Harry, though, if you like.
Yeah, okay. How about I just call you Harry?
All right.
You ever consider shaving that beard? Speaking of being hairy.
Oh, no, this is my signature look. I look like the ginger G.I. Joe, I suppose.
Yeah, you really do. But, so you and Megan are going to get a divorce?
Well, I'm thinking about it. I think it might make a good book.
You're going to write another book about it?
Yes, I want to write about my divorce. I've written about my racist family, and I've written about the horrible English people, and I've written so much about my life. My overdoming brother, my dead mother. I tell you, I'm running out of things to write about. I don't know what to do. It's very vexing. It is quite vexing indeed, isn't it?
I don't know what, you're all over the place, Harry. Would you like to learn some Ojibwe?
Oh, I would indeed like to learn some Ojibwe.
Well, listen, tell your wife you're sick and tired of her shenanigans. You can tell her, say, Nindakos.
Nindakos.
Yep. Dush. Nindayeko. Wait. Nindakos. Akozi. Nindayeko. Yeah, that's right. Tell Megan you say Nindakos dash Nindayekos. I'm sick and I'm tired of all the nonsense, and I want a divorce.
Oh, so you agree I should get a divorce?
No, don't get a divorce. You got kids now. Just stay together and raise the kids. Not everything's about you and your convenience, all right? You're somebody's dad now. I mean, come on. Suck it up. Make a family. Learn how to get along with your wife and carry on. I can't believe I'm trying to keep Prince Harry and Meghan together. I know, it's insane that he comes to you for advice.
Well, you are so very wise, NANABOOZHOO.
Well, thanks, dude. You know what you could do? You could pray on it.
Whatever do you mean, pray?
Pray, anima e. If you have trouble with your wife or whatever, go outside, bring your tobacco. If you want to smoke a pipe, that's cool. Otherwise, you can just take a little pinch. Natasha will be going outside later on. She can show you how to pray in Ojibwe. But go out, put out the tobacco. Tell the creator. Tell Gitchie Manadu that you're having problems and need some help. He'll, you know, that's what he does. He works stuff out for people.
Oh, it's been quite a while since I've spoken to the Almighty Creator.
Yeah, well, maybe it's time you do. You really, I don't know, man. You got a wild one with Megan.
Oh, you have no idea. She's such a dreadful bore.
She's probably anything but a bore.
Well, I think you know what I mean. Oh, I do miss my grandmum.
You miss your grandma?
Yes, she was so wise. I should have spent more time with her while she was here.
Yeah, you really blew that too. The last years of your grandmother's life, you partying around in Nazi clothes, doing cocaine and dating D-list actresses. I mean, come on, dude. I'm not even English. I'm Native American. We don't care at all about royalty. and I think you should have had more respect. I don't know. Anyway, anything else I can do for you today?
Well, you've given me quite a lot to think about, and I will do that. Just that. How do you say goodbye in Ojibwe?
Well, we don't really say goodbye, Harry. We say, I will see you again. Gigawabamin. Min. Minawa.
Well, Gigawabamin, Minawa, Nanaboozhoo, and Gigawabamin, Minawa, Natasha.
Yeah, Gigawabamin, Minawa, Harry. Hope you can work things out.
Oh, I'll try, I suppose.
Prince Harry. Yeah, he doesn't seem too happy. Nope, I think he's sick and tired. Hey, Cherilist is here. Well, BOOZHOO, Cherilist. Minona Goshin, welcome back to the show. Cherilist says, better get right with Gitchimanadu. That's right. You got problems with your old lady? You better get right with God. Even when I was at my least religious, yeah, when I was way off the path, when I was way off the red road, and I was really trying not to believe in God, I still believe that he had a lot to do with my relationships. Is that right? Yeah. So much so that when I would meet other women, this is all before you. Yeah. But I would meet a woman and it wouldn't work out. I'd get mad at God. I'd be like, why are you toying with my heart? Otherwise, I could pretend I didn't believe that there was a creator, when I was all into science. Oh, no, it's just a big bang and evolution. There's no creator. But there might be as far as my dates go. Well, I think love is very important. And I think God is behind love. Yeah, that's what I think now. But, I had to go to college. It's like an old Steve Martin bit. Steve Martin one time, I don't know if you guys remember Steve Martin. But he had a bit. He goes, wouldn't it be weird if you died and you woke up and you were in heaven? Wouldn't you feel stupid? I'd be like, what? You mean? And I'd be all like pearly gates and the whole 9 yards. Like, in college they said this was all bull crap. Well, I suppose I'll just go on in there. And he does a whole bit. But, college will make you doubt the very existence of God. Oh, no, it's all a social construct. Yeah, college. Would you, if we had kids, would you encourage them to go to college? I don't know anymore. I mean, I would definitely encourage them to go to tribal college. Go to tribal college? Yeah, they could learn their language and they could learn about drumming and dance. Okay. Maybe beadwork. Yeah, you can learn a bunch of old style stuff at tribal. But what about like English and math and science and stuff? I mean, they can if they want. I don't know. I wouldn't pay for it. You're not going to pay for it? No way. If my kids want to go to college, it's on them. Yeah. I used to be a college recruiter. I used to go into the reservations and try to sell colleges to Indian kids. I'd be in the front of the class going, hey, kids, why don't you do something with your lives? Come to Concordia College. Yeah. And that would help them with all their financial aid and their admissions, all this stuff. But now, a kid goes to college. He spends 5-6 years getting a 4-year degree. Yeah. And then he's $100,000 in debt just so he can get a job at, some place where he sits in a cubicle all day long trying to pay back the student loans. And it's like, is it really worth it? I don't know, man. Morris the cat. Oh, remember Morris the cat? Wasn't that from the cat food commercials? Yeah. Meow, 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 meow. Meow, 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 meow. That was a brilliant commercial. I love your fictional fantasy kids. Yeah. When our fictional fantasy kids come along, the problem is, if history is any guide, if we had kids, sweetie, yeah, it's not like I would have a little mini version of myself. I'd have some bonehead. They're not even Generation Z anymore. Oh, Generation Alpha. Is that what it's called now? Yeah, the newest generation now is called Generation Alpha. And it would be some dude who's rebelling against his dad. So you can just bet he'd figure out what I really hate and just become that. You just think your fictional kid would become just what you hate? Yeah, probably. I'd finally have to be the dad that goes, no, I'm not going to call you by your preferred pronouns. I would prefer it if you used proper grammar. I can't risk having a transgendered kid. So there you go. That's why we're not having kids. Yep. I don't know, Michael. Would you encourage people to go to college anymore? No, not anymore. It's too expensive, and you can't trust the teachers. There's too many weirdos with an agenda. Yeah, it's not really about job prep anymore. It's now it's just 4 years of diversity training. Every paper I wrote in college had something to do with Native Americans. I was the worst social justice warrior when I was in college. Every paper would be like, oh, my paper on Shakespeare. How Shakespeare was racist against Native Americans. No, you didn't. Kinda. My teachers ate that stuff up. If you could criticize anything as racist, colleges love that. Nobody was defensive of Shakespeare. And, when you go to college, you end up majoring in something stupid like English literature. How is that stupid? That's what I majored in. That was stupid. I want I'm not educated without reading Wuthering Heights. Yeah, I read Wuthering Heights. The only reason I read that is Kate Bush had that song. Yeah. Hey, Friendship One's here, sweetie. Well, BOOZHOO, Friendship. How you doing, Friendship? Would you recommend people go to college anymore? I don't know if colleges... We might be seeing a death rattle of colleges. You think so? Yeah, I think colleges are on their way out. You realize that this was a weird world we were living in during the Trump era. Yeah. I remember thinking it would be safer for me to walk through a college dressed in women's clothing than it would be to wear a Make America Great Again hat. Yeah, you totally get jumped. Yeah, college kids would have beat me up if I was wearing a MAGA hat. But if you were dressed as a drag queen or a transgendered woman or whatever you want to call it, that'd be fine. Yeah, come on in. Teach my children. Would you like to read a story to the children, please? But if you walked in there, saying you support Donald Trump, And, why did that have to mean you supported Donald Trump? I could care less about who the president was. I just wasn't going to vote for pro-choice, anti-gun, all that stuff. But I don't know. What are you gonna do, baby? I don't know. Yeah. Anybody else on the line? We have George W. Bush on line too. George W. Bush, the former president? Yeah. Well, I wonder what he wants. Da 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 la di da di. No, that's the English one. What's the American politician song? Do 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 do. Oh yeah. La 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 la. Welcome to the show, George W. Bush. Na 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 na. La 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 la. Hey man, that's a good song. That's my presidential song, man. That's great. Yee-haw! Welcome to the show, George W. Bush. We were just talking about conservative politics. Hey man, I was a Republican. I was a conservative politician, man. We're gonna win the war on terrorism. Yeah, you were really more about terrorism than you were about conservatism. Although I heard this today. The Pope himself came to Bismarck or somewhere in North Dakota. Yeah. Chewing out everybody, saying we need to accept, or that the Catholic Church anyway, needs to accept homosexuality. The Pope said that, man? Yeah. As a conservative, Mr. George W. Bush, how do you feel about that? Do you think homosexuality should be condoned by the church? I don't know, man. I say live and let live. I like to party, so I don't care what color you are. I don't care which way you swing. I got friends from all over. I got friends from lonely places, and I got friends in highly places. In highly places? Yeah, man, I was president, but I'm also just a regular old guy. I'm a bit of a cowboy. You're a cowboy? Yeah, man, I live on a ranch. All right. So you got no problem with the Pope coming and being pro-gay? Yeah, man, he's a good old boy. He's like, it's all right what you do. And man, you gotta be proud. You gotta march in the streets. That's what I say. Hey, old George W. If I was there, I'd be waving the gay pride flag. I'd be wearing the hot pants, the short shorts. I'd be wearing, the little mesh tank top. You'd wear a mesh tank top? Yeah, man, you gotta get with it. I don't know what the problem is. Well, I don't know. It just seems really weird that the Pope would condone what is clearly a abomination to, biblically. That's. I mean, you might as well come over and say it's good for people to have, Motley Crue behavior. Man, what's wrong with that? I like to have a good time. You got to party up. Well, you can, man. I don't know if you can, though. Aren't we supposed to, why am I talking to Bush about this stuff? I don't know. So you're cool with the whole LGBTQ 2S MIA or MIP, no, MAP, Element OP, whatever, agenda? Yeah, man, they're all right. I like that song, YMCA. Did you know them boys were gay? That's what I heard. The Village People? Yeah, man, the Village People. Well, there's an Indian in the Village People. Were you in the Village People, boy? No, I wasn't in the Village. I'm not the Indian guy from the Village People. And don't call me boy. No, it's all right, man. See, I'm from Texas. That's what we call each other. We say, hey, boy, go get me a drink. No, I don't think you do. No, man, I'm kidding. Hey, Missy's here, sweetie. George, cousin Missy's here. Well, hey there, darling. How you doing, Missy Charlie? You want to come down to Texas sometime? I'm going to have a party on the ranch. I'll show you a good time. Yee-haw! Don't be tempting my cousin Missy. She'll take you up on it. She would. I bet you if George W. Bush was having a party at his ranch and he invited Missy, she'd be down there like later that night. She'd be tearing it up. Missy don't care. Anyway, you want to learn an Ojibwe phrase or two? Well, yeah, man, that's why I called up. I want to learn the Ojibwe phrase of the day. Well, we were talking about being thirsty. The noonday minakwe. Hey, yeah, man, I remember that word. Noonday minakwe, noonday minakwe. I like that song y'all sang. Yeah, thanks. I'm thirsty. The noonday minakwe. I'm thirsty. You know, I'm thirsty, but I can't even drink. Why can't you drink? Because I'm an alcoholic. I had to give up the beer. Oh, did you give up beer and all that? Yep. Now it's just cocaine. Well, I guess that's a start. And then if you're hungry, you say Nimbuckaday. Nimbuckaday, I'm hungry. I'm hungry like the wolf. Remember that song from the 80s? What was that band called? Duran Duran? Yeah, Duran Duran. I'm hungry like the wolf. Hungry like the wolf. Nimbuckaday. Yep, Nimbuckaday. Hungry like the wolf. I don't remember any more of that song. Hungry like the wolf. I don't know. Whenever I say that, I just want to start singing Rio. Her name is Rio, and she dances on the sand. Oh, Rio, Rio. Anything else I can do for you, George W.? Man, I just want to know how y'all say goodbye in Ojibwe. Well, we don't really say goodbye, Bush. We say... Giga min, minawa. Well, giga min, minawa, boy. Don't call me boy. And hey, darling. Yeah? Giga min, minawa to you too. And you ever want to come down to the ranch sometime? I'll show you a good time. Don't be inviting my girlfriend to your ranch. Well, does she like to party? Never mind. Giga min, minawa. Hey. Bush is a weirdo. No, he's nice. You shouldn't be inviting my girlfriend out. Well, what are you going to do? I don't know. Her name is... Let the haters hate, says John Redcorn. Missy says, I'm there, George. Yeah, see, I know it. Missy's ready to party with George W. She wants to go golfing and talk about terrorists. Yeah, we'll get them terrorists. If you could party, listen to me, I sound like the 80s. Yeah. If you could party with any famous person, who would it be? Do they guys still have to be alive? No, they can alive or dead. Oh, that's tougher. Like it could be anyone in history. Yep. Oh, I would have loved to have met David Bowie. Yeah. Although I suspect that, like everyone says, would probably be disappointing. Yeah, it probably would be. But, like, I wouldn't want to party with anyone, but, like, play guitar with someone or sing with. Yeah, who would you want to play music with? David Bowie, for sure. Jim Croce. Yeah. Jim Croce would be fun to, like, hang... If you guys don't remember Jim Croce, he sang Operator and Bad Bad Leroy Brown, stuff like that. Really a great singer or songwriter. But he's such a good guitar player, I don't even know if I could keep up. Yeah, I would just want to sing while he played guitar. Yeah. It'd be fun to jam with. Bowie, Jim Croce, Neil Peart on the drums. Or Eric Carr. Yeah, I'd like to be in a band with Eric Carr. Because he was the best Kiss drummer. Huh, Paul? That's right, Nanaboozhoo. Ladies and gentlemen, Paul Stanley from Kiss. How you doing? How are you doing, Paul? What? I said, how you doing? Well, I can't hear you. How you doing? I'm doing good, but I can't hear so good. Really? How come? Well, I only have one ear, and the other ear is like pretty well deaf. Oh, really? What? Never mind. Paul Stanley, you guys. Anyway, Yep, Thursday. Just a nice, quiet night, home, alone. Just jamming on the guitar. Huh, Michael? Yeah. Do you remember this one?
What is this?
I can feel it coming in the air tonight.
Oh, okay.
Oh, Lord. And I've been waiting for this moment for all my life. Oh, Lord. Can you feel it coming in the air tonight? Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. Well, if you told me you were drowning, I would not lend a hand. I've seen your face before, my friend, and I don't know if you know who I am. And I was there and I saw what you did. I saw it with my own two eyes. You can wipe off that grin. I know where you've been. It's all been a pack of lies. I can feel it coming in the air tonight. Oh, Lord. And I've been waiting for this moment for all my life. Oh, Lord. Can you feel it coming in the air tonight? Oh, Lord, oh, Lord. And I remember, don't worry. How could I ever forget? It's the first time, the last time we ever met. But I know the reason why you keep the silence up. No, you can't fool me, but the hurt doesn't show, and the pain still grows, stranger to you and me.
Oh, yeah.
I can feel it coming in the air tonight. Oh, Lord. I've been waiting for this moment for all my life. Oh, Lord. Can you feel it coming in the air tonight? Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord.
Oh, wow.
Nice. That was
Phil
cool.
Collins.
Yeah.
That was from Deep Track.
Okay,
Yeah,
that
it
was
is.
3 songs.
Way
So,
back in the day.
What is that, 9 minutes?
Yeah, I think so. BOOZHOO! Just thought I'd step outside. I got distracted reading the comments. What is this? Rebel with cause. My girlfriend is 3,000 miles away. Still, how do you think I'm gonna act? I got work to do. Flat stuff out. Catch me on the run. Flat stuff. Is Rebel with a cause also flat stuff? The intro was stunny and dressed goes downhill fast on the show. Typical Lyons. Okay. The intro was funny and rest goes downhill. Do originals. Rebel, are you drunk? How come you can't type? Nick Newark can write a new song every day. Who's Nick Newark? He's sad to be 3,000 miles away from his girlfriend. I have a suspicion that his girlfriend couldn't wait to get as far away from Rebel with a Cause as she could possibly be. She's like, oh, I love you so much. I'm going to move 3,000 miles away. 'Cause that's how much of a priority your love is. You know. Anyway. Got some Asema. Gonna put a little tobacco. Ask the Creator to help me speak well tonight. BOOZHOO, get Chimanadu. Hello, Great Spirit. Odapana niwi Asema. Please accept my tobacco. Dagawi dukawishin. Undo minaway. Ishi onagoshin. Please help me to speak well tonight. This evening. Miigwech ka iji katkina keku. Ka iji chikeon. Dibakak. Thank you for everything that you do tonight. Miigwech ka iji bamadizian. Thank you for my life. Dash miigwech ka bizandawieg. And thank you for listening. Ni miigwechi wandam guchi manadu. I'm grateful. Great Spirit. Apenge. I can feel it coming in the air tonight, oh Lord. People kind of blow off Phil Collins now because he had so many hits. Mainstream hits, love songs and movies and stuff. But that first album of his that has that song, that whole album is great. Roof is leaking and the wind is howling. The kids are crying 'cause the sheets are so cold. I woke this morning, found my hands were frozen. And I tried to fix a fire, but you know, the damn thing's too old. I think the song is called Roof is Leaking. And it's all about just being a dad in a cold house with a leaking roof. Oh, I wonder what that's like. That song is the story of my life. And he's like, you know, but spring will soon be here. Gotta hope it's not late. The kids are crying 'cause the sheets are cold. You know. He talks about their older daughter. They have an adult daughter or something, who moved away. And he goes, well, I sure hope she writes just to let us know. But it's a beautiful kind of slice of life, sad song about just dealing with long winters, cold, uncertainty, poverty, you know, cold, leaking roofs, you know. Rebel cause, I'm leaving on a jet plane. Don't know if I'll be back again. No, don't go. I'm so lonesome I could die. I'm leaving on a jet plane. And I don't know when I'll be back again. Why don't you go down to Australia? Be with your old lady. Time is short. Everybody said, well, you know, we're going to do this thing. We got a 5-year plan. She's going to go stay in Australia for a while, but we'll be together again in the future. Nah, do it now. What's more important? Your bills? Your debts? Or true love? You go down to Australia. You get a boombox, put it up over your head, put on some Peter Gabriel. In Your Eyes, I think is the song. The light, the heat, your eyes, I am complete. I see the door, you know. We all know it. We can all feel it coming in the air tonight. I think the end is near, you guys. I mean, somebody once said something like, tomorrow is never promised. I think that was David Bowie too. But We all live like we're guaranteed 80, 90 years. We all think that nothing's going to happen to screw up anything. Oh, no, I can put it off for later. But then you look around. Wars and rumors of war. You know. The gender wars, the cola wars. Zombies in the streets. Drugs everywhere. I heard yesterday that in Beltrami, since the beginning of December, there were 30 ODs and 9 deaths from overdose. And I think it's fentanyl. If 30 people, basically one a day, is overdosing in our little community. We're not a very big place here. There are not that many of us. It's a small town. But it makes you wonder, is the end near? What if you could look into a crystal ball and it would tell you exactly how long you had? Would that change the way you lived? If they said, yep, you are guaranteed 4 years and 6 months. The good news is you're not going to die for 4 years and 6 months. Well, leave it at that. You know, you'd probably just go for the girl. Carpe diem. Seize the day. That's the only thing of value I learned in college. Carpe diem. I think I had a t-shirt that said Carpe diem. Every ending is a new beginning. That's true. Every ending is some other beginning's end. Or whatever. Closing time. One last call for alcohol. So finish your whiskey or beer. They only sell those 2 kinds of drinks. Closing time. Here's a song you'll get stuck in your head until you emotionally hate the band. Closing time. Every ending is some other beginning's end or something. Shout out to my friend. Say something sweet for a video. I can send her name. Is Janine and action. Oh, what a beautiful name. I got something for you. Okay. Start edit in 3, 2. For my love, Janine, I'm helpless for your smile. Like a Polish wanderer, I'll travel ever onwards to your land. For you're a lazy stream in which of my thoughts would drown. How's that go? That's a Bowie song. Janine, that's always been one of my favorite songs. BOOZHOO, Janine. Rebel with a Cause wanted me to tell you, Gizagain, I love you in Ojibwe. Gizagain. And he's decided to quit his job. Max out that 1 credit card he still has on a plane ticket, and he's coming to Australia. So you better clean up the house and get some food in that fridge. You got a man coming. Nah. Anyway, Gizagain. And what's that called? The celebrities do it? Send a little chat or something on the phone. There we go, what it's called. Take care of as much of your doctor and dental work now so you don't have to in the sweet summertime. Take a course about something you enjoy or are curious about. Enjoy the time in the white blanket. That is the cure for the winter blues. It feels counter. This is my problem. I get the winter blues because I avoid going outside. I go, oh, it's too cold. I'm just going to stay indoors. But If you're sick of the winter, get outside. Make yourself go outside and be with the cold. Be with the snow. Surrealist is right. Make extra efforts. Especially when you don't feel like it in the winter. Because then you won't mind the winter so much. Like, I should go out. No, I'm not going to. I should make Nanaboozhoo go out and shovel the snow after the show tonight. Because he gets the winter blues, but he always feels better after he exercises by shoveling snow. And we've got plenty of it, that's for sure. I don't know. You're asking me, will our love grow? I don't know. Give me Gwain and or no. Gawin and Gakain Dunzine. You stick around and it may show. Gawin and Gakain Dunzine. Gawin. No. Ningakain. I know. Zine. If you want to say you don't know something, you add Gawin, and then you say the sentence, and then you add a Z. Like if you wanted to say, I'm not thirsty, you could say Gawin, Ninunde Miniquazi. Gawin, Ninunde Miniquazi. No, I'm thirsty not. If you want to say I'm not hungry, you say Gawin, Nimbukadaisy. Nino Gomez. Grandma. No, I'm not hungry, Grandma. I've eaten 3 meals in one sitting. I don't want any pecan pie. Get out, especially when the sun is shining. Yeah, that's true. But there are still times the sun will be shining and I'll tell them, get out there and get in the sun because it looks warm. But sometimes it's even colder when it's sunny here. You go, it's like, oh, good, the sun's back. And it's like 0. And you go, what? How can it be so cold and so clear at the same time? But yeah, you're absolutely right. Fighting the winter blues, that's always what my little bits of Nabwako in. The only thing I can really offer Auntie Natasha's wisdom around. I don't know much about a lot. I can't tell you much about how to fix your car. I couldn't tell you where to invest your money. I don't know anything about most things, except the blues. I'm an expert on depression. I'm an expert on... Did I change this? Yeah. Ningush Kingdom, I'm sad. You're sad, you say Ningush Kingdom. Sometimes you're mad. Ninnashkuttas. Ninnashkuttas, I'm mad. Sometimes depression can look like being angry all the time. I know, especially for dudes. A lot of dudes have a hard time crying their sadness. They just get angry at other people driving by. Say, well, look at that! Lousy Sunday drivers. And they think they're mad at the other drivers. But what they are is they're sad. Ningush Kingdom. Big difference between men and women, I think. Women are more emotional. And they follow those emotions. And those emotions can sort of drive them. Sometimes in very good ways. You know. It's a mother's emotions that makes her love her children. You know, love's an emotion too. Men, they're driven by logic. Men are like Vulcans. Men have feelings, but they operate out of thought. And so sometimes they don't really Well, sometimes being sad can seem like a weakness to men. You know? It's okay for men to be mad about something, but sometimes men feel like they can't be sad about something. Oh, we're so sad. It's like, no, that's weak. Don't get sad, get mad. Time to battle, fight. But, you know, you can kind of see value in both, but that's one difference. Men are from Mars, or women are from Mars. Women are from Venus, and men are from Mars. What did I leave on Earth? Well, the animals, yes. Ningushgaindum. I'm sad. If you're sad, go outside. And actually, you know what? Even more important than that, get some exercise if you can. But I know for some people, they just can't. You're too sad. If you can't get outside right away, work up to it by first writing a gratitude list. If you're just lying in bed all depressed, you're not even sure if you're sick or sad, you know, start listing stuff you're grateful for. Every dumb little thing you can think of. I'm grateful for these shoes. You know, these are good shoes. I'm grateful for these socks. I'm grateful for the clean underwear. I'm grateful I got some groceries in the fridge. I'm grateful my cat is healthy. I'm grateful that pickup started. I'm grateful for not being fat. I'm grateful for having the BOOZHOO crew. I'm grateful for having a show at all. I'm grateful I can play the guitar. I'm grateful for the family I came from. You know, start listing stuff. After you've made yourself list 35 things, if you're still feeling sad, go do the dishes. Clean the whole kitchen. Everything. The counters, the floor. Shake out the rugs. Put away the dishes. Don't just wash them. Dry them, put them away. Now we're looking, it's like an hour later. Now you're ready to go. Just take a short walk. A fast, brisk walk. Don't even bother bundling up. Put on a scarf and a hat. Just run out. Run around the block. Come back in. Have a cup of coffee. Sit down. You'll be all right. No, I don't know. I should go home. Yeah. Zachary Keenan. BOOZHOO, Zach. I support free speech, and I'm grateful people aren't afraid to speak their minds. Love the show. Well, miigwech. Yeah. We are living in the age of where free speech is kind of a thing. That was one of the veils that also got lifted that made me think we're living in the end times. People finally started to notice that, hey, this really is kind of controlled speech. There's certain things they don't want you talking about on platforms. We all know what they are. You know. Once in a while, somebody will say it and you'll go, hey, thank you for talking freely. A lot of people are afraid to. But, yeah. I'm going back. Boop, 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 boop. Beep, beep. Beep, beep.
BOOZHOO.
Hi, sweetie.
You ready to come home?
Yeah, can you pick me up?
All right, hang on. Gonna lock in on your coordinates.
All right.
And that's 1 to teleport.
Make it so, number 1. No.
Hey, welcome back.
Thank you so much.
How was it outside?
Well, cold and snowy, but good. Zachary is back and likes our show.
Zachary Keenan?
Yep.
Hey, Zachary.
How you doing, Zachary? Yeah. So I said a little prayer, talked about girls in Australia.
Yeah?
Yeah, I'm sort of anti-college, pro-marriage now.
Really?
Yeah. I think, don't worry about college. Go chase girls. What? You're only young once. Come on.
Yeah, you speak truth.
What do you think, sweetie?
Should we send him out with another song
I've got Paranoid Eyes queued up.
from Pink Floyd?
Yeah.
All right.
Hey, everybody. Before we play our goodbye tune, Paranoid Eyes by Pink Floyd, want to say miigwech, gabisandawieg. Thank you for listening. Dash miigwech, ganawabieg. And thank you for watching BOOZHOO NANABOOZHOO, the podcast about Ojibwe language and culture. I am Natasha. This over here is NANABOOZHOO. Okay, miigwech. This over here is Michael Lyons, rockstar cartoonist.
Thanks so much for watching. We'll see you tomorrow.
And I will see you again. Gigawabamin Minawa. And this is one of my all-time favorite Pink Floyd songs. And I guess we're all singing on this. It's mostly Michael. Miigwech.
Button your lip and don't let the shield slip. Take a fresh grip on your bulletproof mask. And if they try to break down your disguise with their questions, you can hide, hide, hide. Behind paranoid eyes. You put on your brave face and slip over the road for a jar, fixing your grin as you casually lean on the bar.
How you boys doing?
Laughing too loud at the rest of the world with the boys in the crowd. You can hide, hide, hide. Behind paranoid eyes. Believed in their stories of fame, fortune, and glory. Now you're lost in a haze of alcohol and soft middle age. The pie in the sky turned out to be miles too high. And you hide, hide, hide. Behind brown and mild eyes.